What happens when chaos isn't just random destruction, but a perfectly crafted storm of spectacle, heart, and style. Dandadan Season 2 Episode 11 takes us straight into a kaiju-sized battlefield, where giant monsters, insane transformations, and even a surprise Gundam moment collide in one unforgettable episode. Welcome back to Review, where we dive deep into the stories that thrill us, shock us, and sometimes leave us speechless. Today, we're breaking down Dandadan Season 2 Episode 11. Hey, it's a kaiju. This episode isn't just wild. It's chaos sharpened into an art form. From breathtaking monster fights to emotional character bonds, it's the kind of penultimate episode that reminds us why anime can hit harder than anything else on screen. Before we jump in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a breakdown of the biggest, boldest, and most emotional stories out there. The heart of Episode 11 is the kaiju battle, and let's be clear, this isn't just another monster fight with buildings crumbling and explosions filling the screen. Science Saru takes this sequence and gives it a level of detail that makes every step, every crash, and every swing feel monumental. Low-angle shots transform the kaiju into towering nightmares. The city doesn't just serve as a backdrop. It feels alive, shifting and trembling with every impact. What stands out is how grounded the action feels. The animation makes sure you don't just watch the destruction. You feel the scale of it. Every punch has weight, every collision shakes you, and the tension mirrors the pulse of those old-school martial arts films, where every move is deliberate and dangerous. This is chaos with purpose. Not noise, not spectacle for its own sake. It's a dance of destruction where even the smallest detail feels intentional. If there's one character who steals the spotlight in this episode, it's Aira. Her acrobatic silky form turns the fight into something both beautiful and terrifying. The way the camera follows her sprinting up the kaiju's arm beat for beat, it's like watching someone defy death in real time. Feels like a mix of acrobatics, dance, and sheer reckless determination. But the beauty of this sequence is in the fragility. When the kaiju grabs her and her silky form starts breaking apart, the tension hits hard. For a moment, it feels like this could be the end. And then, in true Dandadan fashion, she pulls herself back together, literally and emotionally, delivering a comeback that's as breathtaking as it is inspiring. It's a scene that doesn't just look cool. It tells us who Aira is: relentless, fearless, a fighter who can turn even a near-death grasp into a stage for triumph. What makes this episode special isn't just the solo moments. It's the way relationships evolve in the middle of all that madness. Take Momo and Aira. Normally, these two don't see eye to eye. They clash, they bicker, they stand apart. But here, they find a rhythm together. They fight side by side, and the synergy is striking. Add okarun into the mix, and suddenly the battle shifts. It's not just about survival anymore. It's about trust, growth, the realization that victory doesn't come from fighting alone, but from leaning on each other. The chaos becomes family bonding in its strangest, most dangerous form. Watching them work together makes the action feel richer, because it's layered with something deeper: connection. And that's what keeps this episode from ever feeling hollow. And then comes the twist that only Dandadan could pull off: Kinta and the Buddha Gundam. Yes, in the middle of a kaiju fight, we get a makeshift nanoskin Gundam sequence, and somehow it works. It doesn't just work. It feels natural, hilarious, and epic all at once. Kinta, usually the comic relief, finally gets his moment. Rescued by Gigi, whose evil eye transformation sparks the chain of events, Kinta steps into a role nobody expected. Inside this bizarre Gundam creation, he proves he's more than a background gag. He becomes essential, figuring out how to make the whole insane thing function. The best part? This entire sequence is anime only. It's an expansion that takes the chaos to new heights, adding layers of creativity while giving Kinta his long overdue spotlight. It's the perfect reminder of why Dandadan feels so fresh. It's unpredictable, yet always purposeful. At its core, Episode 11 works because it balances three things: spectacle, humor, and heart. The spectacle is obvious: the kaiju, the transformations, the Gundam. The humor slips in without breaking the tension, letting you laugh and gasp in the same breath. But the heart? That's what ties it all together. The animators don't just want you to see the fight. They want you to feel the stakes, the pain of every hit, the joy of every comeback. The characters grow, not just as fighters, but as people who finally begin to trust each other in the middle of impossible odds. It's this blend of madness and meaning that makes episode 11 not just a fight sequence, but a story. A reminder that chaos, when handled with care, can be the purest form of storytelling. By the time the Buddha Gundam arrives, you're laughing, screaming, and completely locked into the ride. And that's the spirit of Dandadan. Wild, unpredictable, but always deeply intentional. With one episode left this season, episode 11 sets the stage perfectly. It's hype, it's heartfelt, and it's a spectacle that proves why this series has captured so many fans. But here's the question. Do you think this was the wildest kaiju battle anime has ever given us? Or does another show take the crown? Comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.